Hello, hello, hello. Gordon Gecko here, bringing you episode number 81 of my good old England save, and this is the first time um, ever that we got relegated after managing to stay in the Vanarama National League. And so, the fifth year of British football last season, we were last, and we got relegated to a division that we know well, the Vanarama um, National League South. We already spent 6 seasons here trying to go up. So it's back on the draw board, and everybody seems to be unhappy. Well, just first let's look at the finances. After a very big pump of money in the last decade and last 1.5 years after the takeover, money seems to be running out. I got my wage budget cut from the 56 or 58 that I had in the Vanarama National to 41, which I'm not achieving at the moment because of contracts that we had before. I have a lot of players that are unhappy in the squad. Until now, I managed to more or less contain it, but it will be very hard if we don't go up this season. I mean, all the very best players want to go to a new club and all that, understandably, and I told to all of them the same thing that we need them to go up, so we better go up this season. So the board is disappointing on that. It's also disappointed on the wage, and you can see here the history. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years here, we are back in this league, and this time I don't even want to go to the playoff. I want to go directly into in the first into the first position to get directly into the Premier League or into the Premier League into the Vanarama National League. I have to say that in terms of transfer, nothing much. I just got rid of a few players. Most of them for salary reasons, also one or two because they were old. And this year I only have two guys coming in, and they were all both of them will be substitutes mostly. It's Neil Harrison, the striker, coming on loan from Newport, and from Swindon, the goalkeeper John Batchelor. So that will be all this season. Like I said, the objective will be to win it, win the league this year. Also, in terms of coach and staff, what happened is that almost none of them want to renovate the contract, so they are on a or a month-to-month basis now. A good thing is that the team managed to maintain the 1 star. Last year, I got a couple, and when I say a couple, it's really uh, a few players here. Not none very good, all coming from the youth department, the youth scouting. So pretty bad players, I have to say. Um, so the objective this season will be for the board. It's mid-table, but for me, it's going up again. That's for sure. FA Cup, they want us to reach the fourth qualifying round. We enter in the second round. Here, the first round, we enter the third qualifying round in the FA Trophy. In terms of friendlies, we started with two defeats, both with Gloucester and Colchester. But after that, there have been pretty good games against Exwick Villa, Barnstable, Carlington Town, and Truro. Our first game today will be against Eastlight, a team that we know very well. It was against them that we managed to get out of this division on a playoff final. The only thing I wanted to show you before is the league preview, season preview. That puts us in 11th place, 41, 11 to ninth. So I do really believe that we are capable of doing something here, um, doing something better, I would say. So, like you see, the most of the players that I'm gonna play with are unhappy at the moment, but What we need is for them to play well, and if they play well, the situation will change because they will see, okay, now I'm going back again to the first league, or to not to the first league, but to the Vanarama National, and that should be enough for them to want to stay still in the club. So let's see this first game against Eastlight. Traditionally a tough opponent, but an opponent nevertheless that we manage to win against most of the times. So let's see. So back on the 4-4-2, the tactic that brought us here. You remember uh, last season that I tried the 5-4-1 or the 4-5-1, which was not very well. It was also in the end of the season, but we didn't do well with that either. Okay, so we have first opportunity. Harris, he misses that one, but it was a half chance, I would say. They didn't count it as clear cut chance, but it was a half chance, so not bad. Okay, we have been doing well this first 15 minutes. We haven't scored yet, but Howell there. Oh, it's a goal. It's an own goal from Dune. But okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We definitely need the wins. We need to get 3, 4, 5 wins on the board so that the players will stop being unhappy and being happy, and don't that they stop saying I want to leave the club, because we need them. We need all these players here. I think last season we had a team that was able to do much more than they did in that division. Like I commented numerous times last season, there were there was or there were quite a few games that we deserved to get points, sometimes even to win, and it didn't happen out of clear unluck. I mean, just like Portugal in the European against Austria or something, that you shoot 15 times, you cannot score a fucking goal, and then Iceland comes and has one opportunity, and there they are. Oh, here another good chance. It's a first game, first good game. It's a game away. Okay, Welsh here. Now that guy was offside. Fuck, wasn't him? Wow. Okay, let's continue this. Is there a foul? Okay, let's see if we can get the second one to rest. Harris needs a goal also. He's our best striker. He's also one of the ones that wants to leave, and I do think he needs a goal. Didn't score that many last season. Actually, he was pretty miserable last season, and there's again a second chance for them. Just say to tighten up. Okay, so we'll reach half time. We are not doing so well as we did in the first few minutes. Just gonna put right in. Neil Harrison on the loan. He is not really playing that great. And I think Wright is the best option in the bench for the striker position. Also, Harry is not really playing that well, but okay. I don't like the way that this is going now because I see a lot. Oh, another chance. Let's try to control the game. of you that don't know, or you will not know, but today, while I'm doing this video, today is, oh sorry, today is the day that Portugal played with Hungary, the 3-3 that got us through the eights of final in the European. Very stressing game. I'm not liking this at all. Show some passion. I mean, we started out pretty well. No, I'm just gonna go into counterattack and make one last substitution. Take Bobby Garner out. Oh, shit. Let's take Leonel, the goal scorer. Now, to be honest, I just want this game to end. We started pretty well, but it ended up being a pretty even match. And I think the fairest result actually here would be a draw. That can still happen, although there's 20 seconds left, and this should be the last play of the game. We just need to keep the ball, just keep the ball, not just throw it out. Yeah, okay. So we win the first game 1-0. It's good in terms of confidence. Not the best of results, also not the best exhibition despite the first half. But let's see how this goes, and how this team evolves. To be honest, I really think we have a team to be able to go back into the first league or into the Vanarama National right now, but let's see. Okay, thank you very much for watching. This was Gordon Gecko. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.